Hello, I'm Josdra and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Wait, 2. V3, sorry. What did I... Oh, I'm probably getting it confused with Coma. I don't actually remember what we did last time. I'm pretty sure we just went to Kaito's room. Or something. But yeah. No one's died yet. And hopefully no one else dies. Today, especially. Or investigations. But we'll see. We weren't able to find the flashback light, so we all left the dining hall. And we returned to our rooms. Where did I get we from? Oh, we're getting free time. I want to bond up Maki and Sumugi. There's some time left today. So what should I do? I could never get that desk. I know you can shoot. There we go. Forget it. So first let me check my inventory to see what gifts I have. If not, I'm gonna go gift collecting. Ginger tea. I just realized this is supposed to be Makoto, right? Nail brush. I need to look up I need to look up Firewall's guide. And no, this isn't cheating, this is for the items, so I'm not wasting time and I can't bond with anyone and the game ends. And I don't want my profile to just be... I mean, I didn't really bond with anyone in Danganronpa 1. But Danganronpa 2, we had Mikan and Sonia. Not sure if we had anyone else. We tried to do Chiaki, but she died before I can okay. I only have guides for Maki. Dog tag, boba tea, oolong tea. What do I have? I have ginger tea. I feel like model doll is something Sumugi would like. So let's see. Yeah, ginger tea isn't on the list for Maki. Book of Animals. Oh, the Golden Origami. Oh, I have this. Okay. I'll find Maki. Because I don't have a guide from Sumugi. I think my voice is still really recovering from my sickness. So from what I'm taking, is that I mean, from what I'm getting is that my sore throat was probably a sign I was gonna get sick. I felt fine besides my throat like scuffing up, but the word got me. He tries to look cool by calling himself a hero. But whenever he does something reckless, we have to clean up after him. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Well... You need to take care of him, okay? That's your job as his sidekick. No, I'm not his sidekick. It's just hard to talk to him right now. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Yes, I have that automatic ice shaver. This is something you would give to a child. You shouldn't give this to someone my age. Satisfied? Well, when we get out of here, I'll give it to the kids. That's why you gave it to me, right? I mean, it's an automatic ice shaver. I don't think that's safe for kids to handle. The close friend you mentioned before. I'm sure she's thinking about you. She's probably dead, isn't she? Maki? Nope. Oh, I called it. She's not here anymore. She's dead. She died. Huh? What? Died? Well... After I finished training, I went to see her. She died in a car accident saving a child. Oh no. I was shocked. Why did I endure all that training then? But... That's right. She probably died happy saving someone. And the memories of her I keep inside me have kept me alive till now. Even the whole orphanage. That's why I'll do everything I can do to protect that place. I see. What is it? You look like you want to say something. Your face is gross, so spit it out already. Hey. I was thinking about what I can do. What can I do for you, Maki? What? Huh? For me? Maki, you're a normal girl at heart. I want you to live a normal life. I was thinking that you could leave being an assassin behind. Perhaps I could use my detective skills to investigate the assassin cult? This is stupid. That's impossible. You sound awfully sure. Because the world isn't as simple as you think. It needs assassins to do the dirty work. Wait. I've got to quickly... I just received something from family member. I mean, I'm tempted to go to the Danganronpa website and just see what choice what's the option. Sorry, hold on. Okay. That's dealt with. I would say this.
But
Maybe,
what is it?
but you think so too, but you're gonna push the responsibility on someone else? It's just like Kaito. That's just like Kaito. Is that guy rubbing off on you?
You're right.
I suppose that could be.
Jeez.
1, Kaito is difficult, but 2 is too much. You can say that, but I can see your smile.
Well,
Soichi, just do your best as a detective. Why don't you try to find solutions to problems where it won't have to lead to murder? Yeah, that's what Kyoko did, but people still died. What?
because
The people I assassinated aren't killed for simple reasons. It happens because certain complications occur and can only be settled with murder. You can try to deduce the complications. Maki pouted stubbornly and turned her head.
and if that happens, I guess I'll have to quit being an assassin. Maybe. No one else can do this. You're the only one who can do it, okay?
Even with her head turned, I could see a smile on her lips. So this is how Maki shows her thanks. Of course, I realize this situation isn't that simple.
What's the point?
Well, you are Kaito's sidekick, so I shouldn't expect that much from you.
But
That goes for you too, right? Aren't you kind of his sidekick too? Oh, she actually smiled. Oh, you just had to say that. Maki faced me with a sly grin, and I grinned back. I didn't think it was possible, the two of us smiling together. But I know, it's because Maki and I share a special bond. And I swear on that bond, we will skate together. Our friendship has deepened. Oh, I maxed out her friendship. Financing. Maki and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Gosh darn it, game. There's still some time. What should I do? First I'm gonna check my bonds. Maki belongs to a cult-like society of assassins. If anything happens to her, she will never be able to return. Kill the target you've been told to kill. It doesn't matter if it's your friend from school or someone completely innocent. She explained it to me, saying that she is a killer, but she could be killed as well. The orphanage she grew up in was a facility for training future assassins. She was scouted and endured hellish training. She claims she's doing this for someone, but will give no details. I discovered that Maki was talking about her best friend from the orphanage. She volunteered to be an assassin to take the place of her friend. She said all this as if it was totally ordinary. Her best friend died, but she says that she'll continue to be an assassin to protect the orphanage, a place filled with memories. I tried to offer a way to help her, but she refused. But still, I feel closer to her. Oh, I should have befriended her a long time ago. She increases mono coins. I mean, I could buy something from... I could buy something from, the casino. to give it to Tsumugi. But I haven't checked my bond level with Tsumugi yet. Okay. What did I give her last time? I'm gonna quickly go to the casino. Oh yeah, the ketchup. I'm gonna fast travel to the casino instead of walking there. Because the casino always has like I only have 8 tokens. This one. So, and then I'll check how much bonds I still need with Tsumugi. I still need 3 bonds. So I'll trade in some mono coins. Then I'm not gonna gamble, I'm gonna fish, because fishing is safer. I go easy because it's like oh. Hello. You started an hour. I did? No, I started the regular time. I think it's daylight. Oh, that's right. It's daylight savings. I forgot about it. Anyways, no, I'm not gambling, I'm fishing. Because it's like guaranteed money if you fish. Yeah. This is green, right? Yeah, for the next few months, this will be my regular time until like October. No. Like I said, it's daylight savings. It'll change back once October hits. So, yeah, just bear with it. Get it? Bear with it. I'm playing as Monokuma. Oh, my sleep schedule. Sorry. Okay. But, you know, if, like I said, I'm not important. You could just watch the recordings of my videos afterwards, because this is YouTube, it's not Twitch, where the videos get deleted after a week. I mean, Twitch, you could also manually save stuff. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I can fast travel. Then I'll go to Sumugi. I'm only able to do this because of summer break. Oh yeah, it's almost summer for you. On the other side of the world. Just as it's about to be winter for us. I didn't realize that when I was... Oops. When I was checking my, when I was streaming last year, I realized my busiest times was actually June. Then I remembered that, where's Sumugi? And I remembered that it was the summer holidays in the Northern Hemisphere. And a majority of my viewers are from the Northern Hemisphere. And also here in Australia, we do have, for primary schools and high schools, we're divided in 4 terms, and 4 terms are divided in 2 semesters. Each term has 10 to 11 weeks, right? And after the 10 or 11 weeks are done, we get 2 weeks off. So there is a brief period when primary schoolers, Australian high schoolers, primary schoolers are on holiday the same time as people in the Northern Hemisphere. Oh. Meanwhile, universities in Australia, meanwhile, has 2 semesters, and the 2 sem breaks are December and... Wait. The 2 breaks are... They start in June. The first break starts in June and ends late July. And the second one starts late... The other one starts late November and finishes at late February. Or early February, depending on the university.
That reminds me.
Huh. Now that Gota's
gone. I wonder what's going to happen. Why's my voice like cutting out when I'm reading, but when I'm talking it stays?
Oh. So I can't read with this voice right now, I can just speak it.
Now that God is gone, I wonder what's going to happen to all the bugs in his research lab.
Yeah, my voice is still recovering.
I don't think we can... I don't think we can deal with... Oh yeah, my voice. I mean, if I try speaking with my... If I just speak, it's fine, but when I read, I can't do it. What's going on? I think we can deal with them. I don't think we can deal with them.
Yes.
It makes me feel bad, but let's just leave them alone. I wonder if Gonta would get mad.
I spent some quiet time with Tsumugi. Tsumugi and I grew a little closer today. Yes.
What? I can have this? Really? I mean, no one else here can even appreciate this like I can. Alright! Like I promised, today is... Cosplay is fun episode.
Speaking of cosplay, I actually just ordered my next cosplay. I'm not revealing it, so I don't really know the reason why I'm talking about it right now, but yeah. Tsumugi... Even my regular voice is cutting out. What? What? Hello? Like, I don't think it's bad enough that I need to go into recovery mode, but yeah. Tsumugi seems pretty energized. I wonder what she has in store for me.
First, I'll tell you my words of wisdom from my cosplay friends.
I've actually met foreigners who use UTC over local time because of daylight saving. Maybe I should start using that instead of having like 3. Maybe I should start using UTC instead of using 3 different time zones.
You make the size of your eyes up.
What?
Makeup. Makeup's pretty much like drawing a picture in your face. You can make someone look like a completely different person with makeup.
I see.
With makeup, some guys can crossplay. They crossplay so well. It makes me feel like I've lost as a woman.
They crossplay?
You're right. They're so cute. I don't even think twice seeing them in the women's restroom.
Wait. But they shouldn't be there in the first place, right?
Yeah. Cons are super chaotic. Hot guys come out of women's restrooms and vice versa.
I can imagine it gets pretty chaotic.
That reminds me.
I don't think anyone's done that. Like, I met people who crossplay and they just stick to the bathrooms they use. Some of them don't I mean, a lot of them nowadays, because there's more unisex bathrooms, they've been going to those.
Oh, and I should show you pictures of cosplayers reenacting scenes.
They reenact scenes? What do you mean?
It's when people cosplay characters first. It's when people cosplaying characters from the same work get together, and they try to reenact famous scenes from their work. You're right. But 2D poses aren't the same as 3D, of course. In order to reproduce them, sometimes you need super weird setups. Like step stools, people holding you up, or especially unlady-like poses.
I shouldn't ask.
Well, that about covers it. But I've been talking the whole time. Is there something you want to hear about?
What's appropriate here? Being on location must be fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Going on a location makes you feel like you really are that character. And it's actually pretty fun trying to find good locations for photo shoots.
Precious.
Like when you find a place that's just perfect. A sacred place for cosplay. Oh, but of course, you need to make sure it's okay to take pictures there.
Hey.
Wait, something just went into my mouth. What location was the most fun for you?
Well, wouldn't say fun, but the one that left the biggest impression is an event at a theme park where I was cosplaying a character from a kids show. All the kids there kept yelling, "Do your special move!" The other cosplayers and I tried to do the poses, but the kids didn't like them. So I ended up practicing them a bunch. It turned into a good learning experience.
Sumugi is having so much fun explaining all this. I'm having fun too. Wow, it's only been like 30 minutes. And I know I've been going off like tangents because I've been getting messages from family, and checking stuff. But overall, it feels longer. I listened to Sumugi's fond memories of cosplaying, then returned to my room. My friend has been to a convention and he showed me a crossdresser going into the men's bathroom from a record accidentally. Huh. What do you call it? Have I ever mentioned that I saw a buff vanilla before? It was during my first cosplay event, actually. Well, the reason why it was my first cosplay event is because I was a volunteer and I had to count the people going in and out of the venue. So, yeah.
The time is now 10 p.m. Nighttime has officially begun. Killers, this is your chance to strike. Victims, you have my condolences.
Like buff vanilla, it was a guy who was he was very muscular, but he took Vanilla's outfit and wore a vanilla wig and cat ears and cat tail.
Will you sleep like a baby tonight, or sleep with the fishes? Either way,
Fear who? Buff vanilla? It's nighttime. I would have been training. Huh? There we go. People did take pictures of buff vanilla. It was pretty interesting. Like, he actually had a lot of people taking photos of him. She already said, do you have a minute? Maki, what's wrong?
Well,
Kaida asked me earlier to show him my research lab.
huh?
Your lab? I might as well show him since I know he wouldn't take no for an answer. So you have to come too. She wants me to go? If he had like, I don't know, 5 other friends, maybe they could have gone as buff Nekopara. Maki invited me, so I should go. I can't even go Wii anymore. My throat really is recovering. Like I tried to say Wii, like Wii. Oh, I managed to do it that time. But somehow my voice got out. That'd be cursed. Jojo X Nekopara. Are you excited for Nekopara After? It might be the last Nekopara game in the series. Like, apparently, they might probably still make spin-offs. And also, Inopara is going to be a new series. So, yeah. Personally, I can't wait to play it. I'm curious to see what will happen. Not to mention, Frez is a very interesting character. So, I mean, they announced it in 2021, and in 2022 they said, "Oh, they're gonna release it in English as well." But Sayori has been busy with other projects. The last update from Nekopara After was not July last year. Sorry, I'm late.
Okay.
Oh, so you came too?
Okay.
Yeah. Silence. As if utterly bored by the painful silence, Maki started up a conversation.
What are you trying to pull?
Why did you ask to see my research labs so suddenly, Kaito? Well, I just wanted to see what kind of weapons were here.
What?
Why would you want to see my weapon?
You know...
But wow, there's a ton of stuff here. Can you use all these, Maki-bro?
I see.
Yes, more or less.
So...
But there's no swords of any kind here. What, Japanese or Western, right?
That's true.
I don't use swords of any type. Not after I botched a mission with a katana. I see. Sexist, degenerate male. Either way, I don't feel like weapons really suit women.
Hey.
Care to explain why you wanted to see my weapons? Did I tell you this morning? I've got a plan figured out. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far bookcase. The average time for a Nekopara game is 3 years from loss, but I don't mind if it takes 1 or... yeah. What's in it? Is it some kind of... Is it some kind of weapon?
Then...
If you want to know, why don't you open it? Let's see. And then, Kaito pulled something from the black case. Oh, it's a crossbow. If I were to cosplay someone from Nekopara, who would I cosplay? Like, who would suit my body type? What's this? It's a bunch of parts.
I see.
It's a disassembled crossbow. So when you put them together, they become a crossbow. Looks interesting. Hey, Makiro, can you teach me how to put it together?
Sure, whatever.
I don't mind.
Put this and this together.
Like
Of course,
this?
of course you'd say Mabel.
And then put that other part in the opposite way. Wait, that's wrong.
Oh, my bad. It goes this way.
Mm-hmm. Then next it's...
While watching those two, the memory of a similar scene came to my mind. Kaito struggled while Maki gave him instructions. Eventually, they succeeded in putting together the crossbow. Since I built it, it became an extra cool crossbow.
So what?
It doesn't matter who builds it though.
That's right.
It seems like it's a bit complicated, but I think I can do it by myself next time. If not Chocola?
Hey,
Suichi, do you want to learn too?
No.
No, that's alright. I sort of understand from watching it anyway. Then let's put it away. You can easily take it apart by reversing the steps.
Are you serious?
Wait, do I have to do it?
that's right.
Who else is going to do it?
My bad.
Yeah, sorry. I don't feel too good again.
What?
Huh? Seems like I'm not at 100%, so I'm gonna go back first.
Got a minute?
Hey. Ignoring Maki trying to stop him, Kaito fled the room.
Jeez.
I knew he wasn't the type to clean up, but I never thought he'd run away from a crappy lie. With a crappy lie.
How annoying.
How frustrating. He's the worst.
Well,
Well, that's just Kaito. You're the worst too.
huh?
Well,
I'm sure you know why I invited you, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. You were trying to get Kaito and I to make up.
you don't know?
I mean, you guys have the right to judge. You've seen a couple of my cosplay pics already. I mean, they're faceless, but they're cosplay pics nonetheless. It's not like he hates you or anything. He's just being stubborn.
But
I just don't know what to say to him. I had no choice. Gonta, if he didn't do something, if I didn't do something, everyone would have died. I don't think it'd be right to apologize for that.
hey,
I'm sorry, Maki. I just need more time. I didn't realize you two would require such high maintenance.
sorry.
But now that she mentions it, I didn't realize it either. I didn't realize Maki would be so concerned about us.
Thank you.
Maki. Why don't you thank her by putting apart the... Oh wait, there we go. In the end, I was the one who ended up disassembling the crossbow. After I finished, I returned to my room. You think I could do vanilla? I was talking the truth. I mean, it's like a figure of speech. I don't mean offense, and I'm not getting offended, because I don't really know my own body. Like, I know I'm thin, but I don't know what degree. I don't know what degree I am of, you know, thickness or being thin. It's like always, we're surrounded by problems. This academy is full of mysteries. I'm worried about Kokichi. Like I said, I'll let you guys be the judge. Look at my cosplay pics. Analyze every detail of all of them and be the judge. I'm keeping my mouth shut. That's when it comes to things like that. Because I'm a bad judge of my own figure. And then, there's the thing with me and Kaito.
Alright.
I need to make up with him. For us. And for Maki. I fell asleep thinking about it. He's still dying. Ahem, ahem, ahem.
Damn it. Why? Why now? Why me? Damn it. I'm running out of time. I can't die like this. Like hell am I gonna die here? I still haven't gone to space.
Knowing Danganronpa, I'm gonna have one more trial left. Then after that trial, I'll have the final trial. As for Azuki, I know I'm short, but I'm not that short. And neither am I that tiny. Recklessness is a beautiful thing. Coconut is probably out of the question. It's so beautiful. I want to print the words reckless beauty on a shirt. Same with Cinnamon. Those two I can't do because they're Also, besides Coconut's figure, she's really tall, so I can't do that. Like, it'll be awkward if I cosplay Coconut. Because recklessness is the stuff that dreams are made of. It's what makes you run at full speed with no regard for your limitations. Don't go back to just look at your... I'm not saying... It what makes you... Did I already read this? I'll read it again. That's what makes you excited by anything. I'm gonna check, actually. Maple and I are 1 centimeter apart. Because I remember Maple is... The reason why I remember Maple's height is because our height's so similar that I remembered it. She's... Coconut... Your life so recklessly that it makes you immortal. And haters laugh at you. And if haters laugh at you... Actually, let me see the condition of the stream. Oh. My internet had to reset. I didn't realize because the game was covering up Streamlabs. It's just Monokuma talking about recklessness. If haters laugh at you, let them. They just don't appreciate reckless beauty like you do. Actually, I think I could check Coconut's height now.
This is an announcement from the Ultimate Academy!
Okay. Coconut is 168 centimeters. Let's convert. Yeah. Is Maple shorter than you, or are you shorter than Maple? I'm 158 centimeters and Maple is 157 centimeters. We're literally 1 centimeter apart. That's how I remember her height.
Rise and shine, kiddos! It's another gorgeous day for a killing game. So get out there, embrace your homicidal urges, and have a fabulous day.
I'm sure everyone is gathered in the dining hall. I should go too. Huh. If I remember correctly, wait. I'm sure everyone is gathered in the dining hall. I should go too. If I remember correctly, Maple's actually the second tallest cat girl. Even though Coconut's the tallest. Well, the last time we checked, Milk is actually taller than Coconut. But she only appeared for like a few moments. Kokichi's not here. Well, if he was, it'd be complete chaos.
That punk.
What are you thinking of?
Well,
You're worried about Kokichi, right? We're all worried too.
Yes.
Yep, she's extremely strong. I searched everywhere for him, but I couldn't find him at all. Sure enough, he's a master of hide and seek.
it can't be. We couldn't have escaped by himself, right?
Well,
No, as long as Monokuma is here, I do not think that is possible.
Jeez.
I said, just forget about him anyway,
Listen up.
everyone, I gotta tell you guys something. Kaito has an idea? It's a little awkward with Kaito right now, but I should listen. What's your idea, Kaito? Oh, yeah. Locking subtlety. Kaito averted his eyes from me and looked away.
You know,
Looks like Monokuma isn't here. Well, I wouldn't care even if he was. Kaito oh wow, it's a serious version of his fist pumping sprite. Kaito turned to us, his expression suddenly serious.
listen up.
Did I tell you guys yesterday? I'm gonna get you guys out of here. But to do that, I need your guys' help.
Please.
So, he said, please, help me out here.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
In order to help you guys, I need you all to work with me.
Wait. Hold on. What are you talking about?
Work with you? What do you mean?
got it.
Fight Monokuma with me.
Huh?
Fight Monokuma?
Listen up.
It's our best chance. Since the monocubs are gone, the essentials that were protecting him can't move.
Let's do it.
Now's our chance to get together and kick Monokuma's ass. Why am I... Because she's built for it? Fight Monokuma? I see. That must be why Kaito was looking for weapons.
But
Monokuma's probably got more spares. Won't it be pointless, no matter how many we beat? Then we need to Then all we need to do is destroy them one by one. Then, till there aren't any left.
but we don't know what Monokuma's got up his sleeve. Even without essentials, this academy is still under his control.
Hey!
Then, you're fine with the way things are now? Do you guys really want to continue this killing game? Are you okay with that?
Listen up.
The only way to change things now is to fight. I mean, there's literally cameras around this academy. He's watching you right now. If we want to put an end to this killing game, then we gotta fight.
Hey guys!
If we don't start up now, then when?
But we don't have anyone who can fight, like Donta or Tenko.
Then...
Oh yeah, you're an assassin. I'll just have to fight on their behalf.
What? Well...
I know an assassin won't say this, but I'm sick of all this killing. Maki.
Everyone!
Let's do it.
What?
Huh?
Huh? Kibo too? You too?
I heard it.
My inner voice like guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It said, now's the time to stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. The only thing that I know for real. It may be a dangerous course of action, but if we will prevent future victims, it will prevent future victims. And I've decided that I will fight Monokuma. I've been waiting for those words. Very well. I'll lend you my power.
Huh? Were you really waiting for that?
Don't want to lose any more friends. It's even more painful than losing myself. And that's why I'll fight Monokuma. I'm not afraid of Monokuma.
Okay then, me too. We can't let the killing game go on like this.
Hey,
You're going to join us as well, right, Suichi?
okay.
Yeah, right.
Alright!
So we all agree. Then it's decided.
Let's do it!
We're gonna beat Monokuma to a pulp.
Yeah.
Yes, let's show him what we're made of. I don't even need to use my magic.
I think if you can use magic, now's the time for it.
Well...
And when did you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right away. Well, don't get ahead of yourself, because this will be the final battle. We should make sure we're prepared. Prepared for what?
I mean,
Prepared for battle, of course. Well, I'll take care of that for you guys. So he's motivated because he's dying because of the killing game, and he wants to get out because if he dies here, he can't go to space. Or that, and also he cares about everyone, so he wants them to be free. So you can make preparations, but you can't clean up after yourself. Well, since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys just gotta prepare yourselves mentally.
alright!
The battle's gonna be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's meet up at the gym. Do I get free time? After that, we ate breakfast and prepared for our final battle. We separated for now and returned to our rooms. A fight with Monokuma. It's true that this is our chance, but what's this sense of unease? It's because Monokuma is probably 2 steps ahead of us. And Kokichi too. I can't imagine he'd just ignore this. He must be planning something. You have to be cautious. Okay, I'm gonna go to the casino and get 2 of the cosplay cases. So I'll probably end up using all my mono coins. I mean, I get mono coins from trials anyways. I actually still have a lot of coins left. So where's the... Okay, let's get to her. I don't know if this is one of those free times I only get one, or I'm gonna get a couple more. So, let's look for Tsumugi. There she is. She's in her lab. After Maki, who should I mean, after Tsumugi, I could try to Kaito or Himiko. But right now, Kaito has a giant death flag on him, so it'll probably just be a waste of resources. I mean, then again, I just managed to max out, what's her name? Mio before she died. But I had plenty of time before she actually died. Kaito right now has a giant death flag, so it's a risk. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maki's the only one of us left who can fight. I wonder if it's really going to be okay.
Should I hang out with Tsumugi for a while? Yes.
For being so negative. This is a chance like we've never had before. I'm going to do my best to be useful.
I spent some time with Tsumugi. Tsumugi and I grew a little closer today. Where is it? I'm not gonna read this because she already said it. Hey Tsumugi, why did you first start making cosplay?
What? That's where you will jump to?
If you'd rather not say, you don't have to.
No. It's not that I don't want to say, it's just a little embarrassing.
Tsumugi blushed and brought her fist to her chin, thinking.
Where to start? From a young age, I loved clothes that were cool or cute. Anime was full of clothes like that, so every weekend I'd be glued to the TV. One day, I eventually learned of a thing called cosplay. As soon as I did, I went and secretly made my favorite character's outfit.
That's amazing, you made it from scratch?
No.
That's what I do. Like, I tend to just modify pre-existing clothes. But if the design's too complicated, I just end up buying it. I'm not that much of a skilled craftsperson.
No, it was too hard to make from scratch, so I modified an existing outfit. But even though I made it, I didn't have the courage to wear it to a con.
Hello, Firewall. How are ya?
I'm
Alright, I'm just a little sleepy. Not, I'm gonna pass out any moment. Just, like, you just woke up from a nap and you're still, like, trying to shake off, sleep. Yeah, that's me right now.
But even so, I wanted some to see it. Do you understand that feeling?
Okay.
Hey, I'm here!
Are you saying I don't count?
I think I do. You worked really hard.
Humans are just lumps of desire that need acknowledgement.
In a sense, that's true. That's why internet fame exists. Well, I wouldn't, even though I want to entertain people and make money for my family, I do like interacting with people, so yeah, the acknowledgement thing may be right with everyone. I'm not gonna discount myself from that.
And so I dared to put it up on the internet.
What should we do?
Thinking back on it now, showing an outfit like that is so embarrassing.
I know how you feel, Tsumugi. I've done it. In fact, I did it lately. Because, the cosplay bet. Tsumugi is squirming. I understand how she feels. Alice in the chat.
The fandom was full of nice people, so they didn't make fun of me. Actually, a certain cosplayer said it was good for my first time. That compliment was enough for me, but...
I mean, when I cosplayed for the first time, people did ask for my photos because they recognized the character. Even though it was... I only bought one part of the cosplay, which was the, I only bought the... Good point. I only bought the cloak for this character, but everything else I modified a wig for the character. I wrapped myself up in bandages, and no, it's not Mikan. This was even before I knew Danganronpa. This was back in 2018. And, people recognized my character. People started asking photos of me. It was my first time, so it was embarrassing, and I didn't really know how to do poses. Then I got hit on. Then I started questioning if I think I told the story already, so I'm not gonna bore you guys to death.
Then they said they wanted to wear it, and that we should go to a con together. To my surprise, they were a really famous cosplayer in that fandom.
Is that right? Well, did you go?
Yeah.
Of course, it was more fun than I ever imagined. I couldn't believe it.
Tsumugi's eyes are sparkling. It must have been a lot of fun.
Looking back, that cosplayer just wanted to drag others into the cosplay swarm.
Yeah, that... Brief summary, just in case there are people in the chat who's already heard it. My first time cosplaying, I got hit on, and I contemplated for a while, then I decided I'm just gonna keep cosplaying. Because it was fun. And I made some cosplay friends. No, it was green.
And I was dragged in quite easily. But still, I'm thankful.
And because you weren't here earlier, I mentioned I just ordered a new cosplay, but I probably won't be showing it. So, like I said then, I'll say it again now. There's really no point of me bringing it up. And that was the start of your ultimate talent, right?
You're right.
Yeah, if I hadn't been invited to that con, I wouldn't be the person I am now. I'm still friends with a cosplayer. I want to make more outfits for them.
I mean, if you never met that person, you'd never be in this killing game. Flirted. Someone tried to date me.
Oh, what kind of tone have I been setting? I'm so embarrassed. I made you listen to that plain boring story.
I'd love to hear more about it. These stories are fascinating. That squeal, I know it's a different voice actress, but that squeal she just did sounded like Mikan. I mean, high-pitched voices at some point sound the same, so no surprise there. What? Did I say something wrong?
I've never heard that line outside of girls' manga or dating sims.
Her eyes are sparkling again.
It's plain to see. If you were in a dating sim, you wouldn't be the most popular, but you'd have fans.
Is that a compliment? I have no idea. This is technically a dating sim if you think about it. So does Mikan. Tsumugi told me a few more cosplay stories, and I returned to my room. And then, my second time cosplaying, now I'm the one sharing cosplaying stories. My second time cosplaying, I made the entire cosplay out of scratch, except for the prop. Because, because I volunteered, I helped out a guy and he gave me a discount for one of the prop swords. The prop sword was supposed to be, it was supposed to be like 60 bucks, but he let me buy it off him for 20. So, I used it, and I got it way before, like a long time ago. But it was just sitting in my room and I thought maybe I should cosplay this character. So, I decided to get like materials from a dollar store, did some basic knitting, super glue stuff, and use dyes. And then I styled my wig, and there was my first ever handmade cosplay. Like I said, it wasn't made out of scratch. It was, I modified dollar store clothes to make the cosplay. But to my surprise, I thought it was like badly crafted. But when I went to the convention, people actually recognized my character and they asked me to take photos with them. I even had to do some poses because I saw people cosplaying characters from the same series. So I ended up doing poses with them. It was fun. I don't know if they're out there in the internet. If it was, I won't tell you guys. There's some time left.
That's true.
What should I do? My third time cosplaying was my third time cosplaying was very close to the pandemic. So there was a convention, but it happened like literally 2 weeks before Australia went into lockdown. But people were already hesitant, so there wasn't much people in the conventions already. So that cosplay wasn't that eventful. What do you mean? This was before the pandemic, like 2 weeks before the pandemic. It kind of had a slow start here in Australia, but after that slow start, it exploded. Like, really badly exploded. So it's been years since I last cosplayed. Like, very long. Actually, then again, I did cosplay this year because I lost a bet. And I'm currently working on a new cosplay, and I just bought 2 more cosplays. Those cosplays were on sale, so it was tempting to buy them. even though I'm broke. My friend complained how... It depends on which room you're in a cosplay. If you're in a crowded room, because the place, when I go to conventions, they tend to be like outdoors with a little bit of indoors just in case it rains, and some people want to be inside rather than outside. But depending on where you are, if it's a small room and you're with people, then yeah, it does kind of stink. But if it's like a bigger room or outdoors, you don't notice the smell too much. I just hope the cosplay I ordered comes before the convention, because apparently the cosplay is gonna arrive in 2 months, and the convention is in 3 months. Hopefully there's no delays. Hello, Mom means how have you managed to navigate? Yeah, like I said, I didn't really have that kind of experience. I mean, my first 2 cosplay experiences, I was a volunteer. So I was moving around constantly. And not my first 2, my second, then my other experience of going to an anime convention for the first time cosplaying, I wasn't a volunteer, but I was walking around with friends because we always wanted to check out new stuff. So yeah, it wasn't too much of a concern.
Hey, Monokuma probably knows about our plan, right? So, why isn't he trying to stop us? Maybe he's giving us some space?
Should I hang out with Sumugi for a while? Here's a fun fact. My first 2 times I cosplayed, I didn't use makeup. Because I didn't know how to use makeup. Besides, basic makeup. I didn't look... I mean, I did... Because, I don't use makeup that much. Because it's bad for your skin. And when you cosplay a character, you try to match your face with the character's makeup, even though it's a drawing, so realistically they're not wearing makeups. But my 3rd time cosplaying, I did try to mimic my character's makeup, but that was also the time when the conventions were starting to die down because of the pandemic. I mean, we weren't in lockdown yet, but people were hearing news about it.
Oh, when I think about that, it makes me anxious. Why don't we have a mixed juice drink? A mixed juice...
I mean, if you do it wrong, you get really caked up, and you look kind of weird to some people. When I started, I mean, technically you could call it makeup. I was the very, very, very first time, because I was broke, I couldn't really afford makeup. I didn't use makeup. The 2nd time I used foundation. The 3rd time I actually used a lot more stuff. I probably need to buy new makeup because my old one probably expired because it's been so long.
Why don't we have a mixed juice drink here to take our minds off it?
What slangs? I tried one of Sumugi's signature cocktails at her lab. Sumugi and I grew a little closer today. Wait, yes. I have one more case for her. Have you guys ever cosplayed or considered cosplaying? It's fun. Caked up, like you have too much makeup to the point that it's called caked up because you're literally putting layers on yourself and you look like your face looks like it's covered in icing.
I was thinking, would you be interested in trying cosplay, Soichi?
Huh?
Right?
Huh. I mean, if you have a chance to try it, try it. I mean, technically, if we're loosely defining cosplays, if you ever dressed up as a monster or as a superhero as a kid, you could count that as cosplay.
You seem to enjoy hearing about cosplay, so I figured you might want to try it.
Well, I am interested.
You could probably pull anything off. You might even be great at cosplay.
I mean, Suichi has the same face as Hirumi. Wait, what's her name? The maid girl? Hirumi? Yeah. No, I'm not skilled enough. Plus, I don't like being... I understand. Also, yeah, I think Sumuri and I had a very similar backstory. The reason why I cosplayed for the first time is because I really liked the character, and I barely saw people cosplaying her. I didn't post it online, I just went to the convention. She's already sizing me up. She's already sizing me up?
If you were to cosplay, what would you want to be?
I haven't agreed to anything yet. I'm tempted to choose this. What sort of character can
you see yourself cosplaying as?
I mean, I do agree with the last one. A girl, because like I said, I know Danganronpa, the art style, makes characters look similar, but out of all of them, Suichi and Hirumi looks the most alike. So,
Then
maybe a girl?
What? Right off the bat? Wow, you got guts, Suichi. I guess. But I understand wanting to be different when dressing up. Right. So that means you do want to wait.
I would cosplay into me getting around to get Oh! Can I tell you a funny cosplay story? Like a very, very, very funny cosplay story? Okay, have you ever heard of